Welcome everybody. We are finally here with EA College Football 25. It's been a long time waiting. I'm truly excited for this one. I'm gonna go ahead and get straight to it, guys. So let's go ahead and get started with Road to Glory.
Hey everyone, this is Desmond Howard and welcome to Road to Glory. Before we get going, have a look around and customize the mode settings to your liking. Here is where you can also set up custom conferences.
Okay, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and start off with the Road to Glory settings. I usually will start off on All-American, but I definitely want to go ahead and give me the best difficulty I can find, and that will be Heisman mode. I'm not running away from, we're not going to shy away from it. We're gonna go ahead and get started with that. And for my quarter lift, I'm gonna go ahead and set it at 10 minutes.
Now let's get started by choosing the caliber of recruit you want to be. The higher your star rating, the better your chances of seeing the field early. Plus, you get some extra mental abilities to help boost what you can do on the field.
So here we have Elite, which is a 5-star. You get 1 mental ability with 5 skill points. Blue Chip, we have 4-star with 1 mental ability and 4 skill points. And with Contributor, we only get 3 skill points and of course 0 mental abilities. And of course we have the Underdog. And guys, I know this sounds crazy, but this is the route that I'm going to take with my running back. I will be doing Underdog 2-star just to give you that look and let you see how it is on the grind, because that's the option that I'm taking. I'm going to grind my way to a starter and I'm going to finish out strong. I guarantee it. And we're going to see how quickly we can go ahead and get this done. So let's go ahead and select this option.
Next, it's time to choose the position you'd like to play. A quarterback, a defender, or maybe a wideout baller like myself.
Obviously, I've already spoken on what route I'm deciding to take. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the halfback position.
Now you'll pick what type of player you'd like to be. Keep an eye on the ratings caps as they change with each archetype. Physical abilities are tied to each archetype and they, like mental abilities, enhance how you play your position.
Okay, we have the power back. Now, what I see here is, as far as elusiveness, there's only 5 spots available to increase on that over time as far as our ratings. But as far as elusive back with power, we only have 4. So it doesn't seem too bad. It looks like it may be best to go ahead and select the elusive back, but let's see what the receiving halfback has. Okay, so as far as elusiveness, we definitely have more than a power back to go ahead and increase on that. But unfortunately, as far as being a power position on the ratings, necessarily we only have 3 stages to increase from. So I don't know, I'm definitely not going to choose the receiving halfback for sure. But let's see, in between these two, I think I may go ahead and decide to pursue the power back position.
Here, we'll customize your bio info, gear, and appearance. You know what they say, look good, feel good, play good.
And as you can see, this is what I chosen for my face and my hairstyle. Unfortunately, they didn't have enough good tint fades, okay? Because let's be honest, let's be real, but they didn't have enough tint fades, so I went ahead and decided to go with this haircut, even though I don't pretty much agree with the design. Hopefully later on in the future, they have more decisions. And the beard quality, I wish it had a little bit more fluff than straight hair, but hey, that's perfectly fine. Can't argue with that. Let's go ahead and move forward. And as far as physique, guys, I've decided to go ahead and give my running back a 6-foot height. I decided to go with the weight, 225. Arm size, you already know we're going to add some weight to that and some max. As far as real size, pause. Hey, I know we don't need to worry about that, but hey, I wanted it how I wanted it. Pause, don't judge me. As far as thighs, of course, we kept in how they are. All right, we're going to be a thick, pause, solid back, and that's how we're going to go ahead and keep it that way. Let's move forward. All right, as we can see, we have fan favorite, increased composure gains at home. We have road dog, increased composure gains on the road. That would be great because those road games, it can definitely be challenging. We've seen the previews with the crowd rocking, of course, and the hype that it gets. Sometimes it gets very difficult. So I think road dog would definitely be a great addition. And then we have clear-headedness, able to have our composure, none lost. And of course, that would be great for our team as well, for those that may not be as clear-headed as I am. And of course, you see with the eye paint, look like a warrior. He's souped up, awesome. Well, now we're 60 overall, so I don't think that we're going to get any major schools, obvious. But the goal is we're going to go ahead and start small and then transfer big, okay? So don't even worry about that, guys. We're going to go ahead and build up, and we're going to get this running back right. Okay, looks like we have Donna Harper, a local TV reporter. Let's see what she says. Hello, Corey. I'm a local reporter covering your college decision. I've got a few questions. Which of these is the most important to you as you're weighing your options? Okay. Going to a respected academic institution, finding a program that will develop over time, playing immediately, playing in a respected conference. Okay, so obviously, as far as going to a respected academic institution, we're not too worried about that. We already know what we're gonna go ahead and pursue as a career. So that's not nothing to worry about. And you already know I'm going ahead and stay in the books. Keeping up with that GPA is definitely less to worry about. So I'm definitely not worried about that. As far as a program that can develop me over time, I don't know how that will shape up for me. I don't know if that's something that I still won't be a starter or be able to contribute to the team soon enough. Maybe I have to wait a while, a red shirt, I don't know. But as far as playing immediately, that's something I definitely would like to go ahead and pursue. And as far as playing in a respected conference, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to choose the right conference for me. I'm not really worried about the respected conference. I'm just looking for the right fit and getting that playing time as early as I can as well. All right, I see. Which of these is also important to you? All right, we have a good scheme fit. We have a fun campus. Definitely not worried about that. We'll focus on our football career right now. We're not focused on having too much fun. Little parties here and there is great, but hey, got to keep the head on the swivel. All right, school support of the football program, of course. Love that. Gotta have that, okay? Gotta have that crowd rooting for me every time I touch the end zone. So that may be something I'm looking at as well. But as far as right now, I think I'm gonna go ahead and choose a good scheme fit. And finally, aside from actually being on the field, which of these is important to you? Playing somewhere with strong home field advantage, playing close to where I'm from. I'm not too much worried about where I'm from. I'm obviously got it in my mind that I'm gonna stay somewhere in the southeast or somewhere in the Midwest. I don't know for sure, because the ultimate goals, guys, is we're gonna go ahead and transfer to Texas. But right now, I have to decide which school will be best for me, and that will be with a good home field advantage to get me that exposure to these bigger colleges.
Welcome to National Signing Day. Once you've selected your school, your college football career begins. If you have aspirations to see the field early, pay close attention to the depth chart. And even if you didn't get your dream scholarship, you can be a walk-on at any school. Plus, there's always the transfer portal if you need a change of scenery down the line.
All right, everyone, we're looking into it just a little bit deeper. The biggest thing that I focus on is necessarily the head coach, his job security, his coaching prestige, and necessarily even on the NIL, it could be a big fit for me right now. I'm not worried about that. It's going to be my first year or two in the program, so I'm not too much worried about that. When I transfer, I know that can be a huge fit for me. But as far as the school fit right now, it doesn't look like Troy has the best school fit for me. It's a C minus, but it's better than, the ones I've seen. And all the schools, for instance, let's say Virginia, they have an A, but unfortunately, as you can see, you have the sophomore, you have the junior, and I'm trying to get the quickest way that I can possibly get to a starting role. Right now, Troy has 2 seniors and a junior, so that's giving me ample time to go ahead and prepare myself to get into that possible second string or third string role, deciding on what decisions that they make. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit up Troy.
Now it's time to pack your bags and head off to college. Good luck on your career. I'll be rooting for you. Oh, and before I go, welcome to your freshman year. It's time to spend the skill points you have already earned to upgrade your player. Additionally, each week, you will need to manage your workload. Activities like practice will earn you coach trust. And as your coach trust increases, you can improve your spot on the depth chart and gain more play calling flexibility. Now, let's get to work.
As you can see, we have Ollie Gordon, that's an All-American. We have Quinshawn Judkins, that became All-American as well. And we have Carson Beck. Everyone knows about Carson Beck at Georgia, the quarterback. He's an All-American as well. And of course, for the Heisman, looks like Ollie Gordon is expected to go ahead and win that Heisman Trophy. Let's go ahead and upgrade our player. Let's see what that looks like. So as far as my ratings, we already know, but this is actually giving you the view of what your actual score is. For my elusiveness, I have an 81, hands a 75, IQ a 73. My route running is a 55. That's the worst out of all. My power is a 78 and my quickness is 84. I want to be a back that could come out the backfield and be able to catch as well. So that's definitely something I'll look into for sure. And as far as my uniform, you can see they're sponsored by Adidas. Unfortunately, I'm a huge Nike fan. So right now, this is not looking like the greatest fit, but hey, we'll make it work. I'm not tripping about it. That's not what we're here for, okay? We're here for the W's, for the progress. So as far as what I'm going to put towards first, let's go ahead and get my IQ up. And as you can see, that's already got me to a 61. Not great, but it's gotten me better than where I was before. So I'll go ahead and I'll take that. Let's go ahead and look at the depth chart so far. All right, so just looking at these halfback guys, I'm seeing where I'm at right now. Obviously, you can see it on 4th string. I'm the worst on the depth chart right now, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and get working on that soon enough. And of course, we have Tay Meadows. He's 3rd string, 71. He's a sophomore. I'm definitely going to be battling out with him for the next few seasons. And then we have Gerald Green. He's an overall 77. He's a redshirt senior. He may come back. Hopefully he does decide to go ahead and leave. And then we have Damian Taylor. Depending on how the season goes, he does pretty good. Hopefully he decides to go ahead and leave as well. Hey, they're telling, and hopefully Meadows, depending on how he's feeling, he may go ahead and transfer, and that'll boost me up to possibly getting that starting role or getting that 2nd string. Let's move on. All right, guys, it looks like with me just getting on campus, the offensive coordinator, Jonathan Gray, has hit me up off the rip. And just reading it out, it says being a collegiate athlete isn't easy. You have a lot to balance and a finite amount of time, so you won't be able to do everything. How long you have depends on if you're on a short, normal, or bye week. You'll use any unspent energy resting. Quick pointer. You can earn coach trust by your in-game and in-practice performance, how you do in position battles, and the decisions you make. Oh, and your academic advisor should be reaching out soon to help detail that side of things. How are you feeling? So we're going to go ahead and give a confident answer. I'm going to go ahead and let Coach know I'm ready. This is what I'm here for. Let's go ahead and get things started. I feel like I'm ready to make my mark at the school. Let's do it. That's the response you got to give them every single time. The more confidence you go ahead and exude, the better it looks on you. Okay, guys, we get our first practice. Let's go ahead and see how this training is. Let's do some rushing attack. Okay, rushing attack. Evade defenders and score as many touchdowns as possible. You'll be awarded bonus points for successful skill moves, long runs, and celebrating during the play. Touchdowns will increase your score multiplier, and losing yards will reset it. Okay, so we already know we're not getting any large loss. We're only getting good yards, positive yards. And as you can see, we get our first touchdown. They can't catch me. I'm too fast for them. Come on, number 3. Cobra. We're going right up the middle once again. And again, number 3 has difficulty going ahead on his pursuit, and he's not able to catch me. Touchdown again. Shaking off tackles. Number 3 finally tackles me. Let's see if we can go ahead and get into the end zone. There we go, baby. Coming off the edge. I'm going to keep going towards the edge. And there we go. Scored another touchdown. We finally got our bronze medal. Got tackled earlier on. Let's go ahead and hit this. Going ahead to pitch. Let's see what we can do. Oh, breaking ankles, left and right. We're going up the middle once again. Oh, let's shake him off. There we go. Can't catch me. I'm too fast for him. Easy. But just looking at this, guys, with me being a 60 overall, this kind of worries me. And the only reason I'm saying that is because if our defense is this bad, how would they be in the games? Will they be able to pull through? I don't know. We'll have to see. Touchdown once again. Oh, shake and bake. Let's see if we can juke him out. Oh, ankle breaker, touchdown, baby. I'm unstoppable at this point. In practice, I know they talk about me, and I know they're saying this kid is great. He can be something good. Let's keep it 100. Oh, I got tackled. We don't want to get tackled here. We want to score. That's all we doing. We got to show coach while we're here. Let him know, go ahead and put me on the field. All day. That was a late hit, wasn't it? And look, we were able to get a gold star, or that's not even a gold star, a gold coin. That's awesome. It's a good thing that we can show coach what we're here for, what we're made of, give him a little bit of that speed, that power, and give him that thought in his head like, hey, this kid is going to be great. Let's go ahead and get him on the field as soon as we can. And as you can see, our coach trust has increased tremendously. And that's what we want. We just want to keep feeding it to the coach, let him know that we're ready as soon as possible. Okay, as far as the top story that really has nothing to do with us, Florida State against Georgia Tech. We can see that's big headline news right now. ACC face-off. Let's go ahead and see what our weekly agenda looks like. Okay, we have meters, we have academics, leadership, health, training, and brand. And like I stated before, one of the biggest things we're definitely going to be focused on is our academics. Right now, we're just clueless, and that's terrible, okay? We don't want to be clueless. We want to be ready and prep for those exams and tests. We have an exam in 8 weeks, so we definitely got to get prepared for that. So let's go ahead and put something towards that. And then as far as leadership, I want to let coach know I'm ready to lead the team. You know, like my boys say, Marshawn, you know why I'm here. All right, we ran out of energy. We put most of it towards academics, but we're able to go ahead and put it towards leadership. We're low, but we're going to work on that over time. There's no worry about that. And as far as our health is low, as far as risk of injury, so we're good to go on that. Let's go ahead and move forward. Let's see if we got a game this week. And right now, it looks like we have a bye week, so there's nothing to worry about that. Let's go ahead and advance. Okay, looks like my coach trust has dropped a little bit. I don't know what may be the reasons behind that. I don't know if something's in coach's ear or someone is in coach's ear, but that's fine. We're just going to keep pushing on and keep grinding. Awesome. So we have one of our guys reach out to us, one of the halfbacks in our group. He's reached out to me. And one of this says, I'm sorry if I can't read the top. It looks like it's been moved, so I can't really see too much, but they're still adjusting room assignments because of some transfers. So it looks like we'll be rooming together just for this week. I tend to sleep over my alarm. Can you make sure I wake up tomorrow for practice? We have rebuff roommate, agree to help out roommate. Don't wake him up when he oversleeps. That's terrible. That's a huge risk. We can't do that. And of course, sabotage his alarm to make him late. I don't want to build that type of report with my running back room. I don't want to do that. I definitely want to stay on the good side so they can give me pointers so I can definitely, progress on that depth chart. So we're going to go ahead and agree to help out our roommate. Of course, man, you're the starter. So do you mind if I poke your brain a few things until they pair me up with another freshman? Obviously, he didn't respond back to that, but look at this. Our leadership increase has definitely increased. So that's good. Your teammates respect you a little bit more. So I can dig with that. I can dig it. So let's go ahead and keep on doing that. Keep on putting those positive vibes on our team. We have Nevada this week. They're 1-0. Woo, I don't know. Let's see how that goes. But we're going to head to practice first. All right, I got tackled the first time. He's heading it to me up the middle. Let's see if we can get a truck on. No trucking, that's perfectly fine. We're just inching our way closer to go ahead and score. And I don't know what number 2's doing. He's not paying attention at all. He should have been there. Oh, juking. Oh, man. He got off the block. Come on, 49. You got to hold that block for me. There we go. I'm getting in there, guys. Touchdown. All right. Oh, juking. We got him slipping. Ankle breaker, baby. Touchdown. All right, next play. Let's see what we can do. All right, great. It seems like number 2 is having problems, so I'm definitely just continue to put that juke move on him. Let's see if we can do a little spin. Oh, we were able to do the spin, but unfortunately, our blocker wasn't able to hold on to that block for us. Oh, broke out the tackle, scored. That's awesome. All right, we're heading off on the edge now. Let's see. Oh, man. Okay, we didn't get there, but we got closer to the end zone. Let's just keep pushing. Let coach know that we're going to get us those yards, and we're going to score every single time. Oh, come on, get off me. Get off me. Shedding the block, getting the touchdown. I'm sorry, shedding that tackle. Oh, you already know we're putting on the jukes. Cobra. All right, I'm looking to do a spin. Oh, got him leaning. There we go. Touchdown. So we weren't able to get the gold, but we were able to get the silver. That's 350 coach trust. That's awesome. I'll go ahead and take that. And as you can see, that coach trust is building up tremendously. We got to keep that pushing. Each time we got to get those gold stars. All right, let's take a look at our weekly agenda. Okay, so like we did before, we're going to focus on our academics firsthand. Let's go ahead and see if we can get into that unprepared. All right, that's good. We got 3, so I'm going to focus on our leadership for sure. Oh, and as you can see, if you look towards the bottom right, you can see the impacts. So that definitely puts towards our academics for sure. So that helped out. As you can see, the more I put towards that leadership, it actually put towards the academics as well. That is awesome. And it puts up that training XP as well. So that's cool. And I can take that. And the brand helps for sure. All right. And as for academics, there's no, necessarily no big impacts. But hey, it helps out academically, keeping that 3.0 and above, and necessarily keeping the academic visor off our backs and not having to worry about not being able to play and being ineligible. All right, I am ready, everyone, to go ahead and start my first game. Not necessarily start, but begin this chapter and get this started. So we're facing off Nevada. As you can see, their overall is a 77, and we are 76. I'm not too much worried about that right now. That's fine. I'll go ahead and take that. But as you look at their offense, it's a 79. So our defense is 77. They definitely have to watch out for that and just put a little bit more on that mustard as far as getting things taken care of on that side of the ball. Definitely just to keep us in the game.
Welcome to Troy, Alabama. And a lot of fans might think that running through the tee is reserved for the Volunteers of Tennessee. But the Trojans here at the Vet would strongly disagree, as we are set for a showdown on the wiregrass. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Troy Trojans.
And we were able to go ahead and pull it off, guys. It was by a slight margin, 34-27. We won by a touchdown. That is awesome. I didn't get to play at all in this game. That's fine. But look at me congratulating my teammates, just being on the field with them and getting that experience, touching that field for the first time is awesome. Any experience I can get, any knowledge I can get from the older, of course, players, I'll definitely take that. Hey, I need it for me going forward and just trying to go ahead and touch the field for real, and go ahead and get that first play with the ball handed off to me. So that's perfectly fine. As long as we get the win, we'll go ahead and continue. No worries about that. All right, as you can see, Ethan Connor, another player, has reached out to me. He's our tight end, and what he says is just as heads up, it's actually, or necessarily usually, custom for freshmen to carry the seniors' pads out to the practice field and take them back. It's your position group's turn. And for this week, you got to clean their lockers. Again, just letting you know. So I don't know how I feel about that. I definitely don't want to go ahead and carry around any pads. I'm not really with that. Let's see what happens if I go ahead and go against the grain. because I don't want to spend none of my energy points. I got to put that towards academics, things like that. I'm just trying to start. I'm not here with all the games. Hopefully there's no hazing going on, but hey, we're not going with that. So let's see what happens if we go against it and stand up to the seniors. nah, bruh. I'm not doing that. I've got better stuff to do. So, hey, we had to let them know. We ain't got time for it. That leadership decrease, okay? The seniors aren't pleased, and your teammates now respect you considerably less. Man, sometimes it looks like you may just have to do what you got to do. You know, take that hit, take the chip, and go ahead, you know, and unfortunately, you know, do what the seniors ask you to do. It's just a little thing, I guess it's tradition. I probably should have just went ahead with it. Okay, and finally, we had an academic advisor, Karen Jones. She's reaching out to us. And just in short, reading it at the bottom, you can pause it if you want to read it, guys. But finally, what she says is if you ignore studying, your GPA will plummet come exam week. Finally, if you finish each of your first 3 years with at least a 3.7, you can graduate early and not have to worry about grades when you're a senior. Questions? Let's go ahead and just thank the advisor for the information. Hey, she's here to help us out ultimately and get us on the right path towards our career besides football if we don't decide to go that route. So I can appreciate that for sure. And we have our first NIL offer from Ricky Sticks Barbershop. And let's see what he says. I'm going to read from what I can see, okay? Record a video of you getting a haircut here and put it on your social media accounts. Once in 3 weeks, we can't offer much, but if you sign, we'll throw in free haircuts for your entire position group. This is our proposal for a 3-week contract for the cost of 1 energy up front. You'll receive medium boost to leadership meter up front. So we definitely want to go ahead and go with this. We did lose some of the leadership with, of course, the tight end. The seniors necessarily want us to go ahead and pull off the tradition, but I didn't want to go ahead and do that. So that took me a considerable amounts down. I definitely have to get that up. So I'm definitely going to do that. And we get the chance to go ahead and apologize with free haircuts for the group, at least the running back group there is. So that puts me on a good path towards something, huh? What you think? Comment that down below. Let's go ahead and take the deal. Okay. And look at this, guys. Once I sign the NIL deal, your teammates appreciate your gift. You receive a moderate boost to your leadership. That's what I'm talking about. We got to love it, guys. All right, let's go ahead and do some practice. I already know what you're thinking. Practice. Yes, practice. We're going to go ahead and do this, at least for my first season. Every single week, we're going to go ahead and go to practice. We're not going to simulate anything. We got to get our chance to get that gold or that silver and go ahead and increase that coach trust.
Lasso! Ready?
Oh, they can't get me. Oh, he was able to get me on that one. All right. Oh, we're blown out on the edge. There we go.
Pound 55 feet.
He's going to hand it to me. Get off me. Let's see if I can shake anyone. Wasn't able to do that. That's fine. All right, we're going off the edge this time once again. I think I can score. There we go.
Down. Ready.
All right, we're going to head it off inside. Oh, we're breaking ankles. We're getting it. Touchdown. I'll take that.
Slab.
Oh, and look at number 2. He's bumped his guy and they couldn't get to me. And the pursuit is terrible as usual. So I was able to go ahead and get that score. And number 3 couldn't get to me, and neither can number 41. We're in there. Oh, come on. Can't get me. And we score once again.
42.
Coach has to see this as something great. I know I could possibly get playing time, at least a little bit, if I could just continue to do as good as I'm doing now. Just continue to show Coach, hey, you can trust me to go ahead and put the ball in my hands, and I'm taking it to the house every time.
Jackrabbit.
Woo! I broke 3's ankles, but I wasn't able to get too much yards. But hey, guys, we got that gold, so that's good right there. Let's see how that necessarily affects the coach trust. Let's see how far we can get with that. All right, so we definitely bumped up considerably. Okay, I'll take that. All right, and we definitely got to do that weekly agenda. You already know we're hitting up those academics and we're hitting up the leadership as well. All right, and that'll be all that we have for this week. That's perfectly fine. Let's keep going. All right, so we have our next game against Memphis. This is one of the schools I thought about going to, but I was just looking at their playing time or looking at their depth chart, and it didn't look like I'll be able to get any touch or even look at what my possible playing time could be as well. And of course, it just wasn't a good fit for me, but that's perfectly fine. We're gonna go ahead and hit this game up and let's see how this unfolds. But I gotta admit, Memphis has some pretty nasty uniforms. Okay, they have awesome uniforms. I wouldn't mind, playing there some other time if I ever create another Road to Glory player. That'll definitely be a school I'll consider.
The fans have moved the party from Beale Street and are ready for kickoff. We've got a sensation.
Oh, and they're Nike'd out. I forgot about that. Okay.
And getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Troy Trojans, taking on a team from the AAC, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's...
All right, guys, as you can see, we were able to pull off the win 36-20. This definitely looks great on our end. Definitely looks great on coach. I see why his prestige is pretty decent. You see me congratulate my teammates once again. I'm happy to go ahead and pull this off, and our quarterback has done great with 303 passing yards and 2 touchdowns. Man, you can't ask for better performance than that. This is awesome, and once again, you see me looking up at the crowd, letting them know I'll be up there at some point. I'll be out on that field. Just keep looking for me. I ain't hard to find, okay? And with that, coach must be feeling good. It looks like my coach trust went up some more. Hey, I'll take that. If we just keep improving like that, and there's no telling where coach will put me at that point. All right, and we have one of our first classmates reaching out. I know this is a test. Look at what she says. Hey, there's a party off campus this week. Want to go? Only thing is doing your night class. Now, y'all already know. Come on, Shawty, you got to be tripping. I can't be doing this. I got things to do. I'm trying to make it big out here, and this is definitely not going to help me. I can't be getting drunk, high, all that other crazy stuff. Ain't no telling what's going to happen. I just can't take that risk. Things happen all the time. You guys already see that in the news yearly with college athletes, and I'm definitely not going to be one of them, so we're going to go ahead and decline. And look what he says. Nah, I'm good. Stay in the class, but let me know how it goes. Definitely my response. That will definitely be my response in real life. I can see that for sure. All right, and we are in week 3. This week we're going against Iowa. Now, I've known in previous seasons they've been pretty decent, and this is in real life speaking, but I don't know how they are on the game. Right now they're looking 1-1. Hey, they may still be better than us. They just may have went against a better team. I don't know what their schedule is looking like, but hopefully we can go ahead and pull off that. So this week, like clockwork, we're going to go ahead and head to practice. All right, and let's go ahead and check out. Let's see. We have backfield survival. Let's see how this goes. All right, so we want to hit these boxes. Woo. Definitely got that stamina. Oh, the stamina. Ah, I got him leaning over it. All right, we got to keep running. I see the 500. Let's get it. Oh, we got a bronze. Oh, he is fast. Hold on, wait a minute. Psych. Where's the other one? I see it. Oh, he's tripping. Oh, he's fast though. Let's get it. Oh, get off me. He got me, but we were able to get a bronze, guys. Okay, that's 200. I'm coach trust, so I'll take that. Hopefully I can go ahead and get better at this and progress at this. It's a little bit hard, especially when those faster guys come out. But hey, I'm going to only get quicker as well for myself. And hopefully we can go ahead and improve on that. All right, so it wasn't a huge increase, but it was something. All right, let's check out our weekly agenda. All right, I already know academics first. Let's hit our leadership up. And I do apologize, guys. I'm just looking at it now. It doesn't look like leadership necessarily contributes to academics, but that's perfectly fine. I'm gonna go ahead and focus on these two as well, for the most part, because brand, I'm not too much worried about that. That will come, especially with more playing time on the field. So I'm not gonna let that hinder us. And look at that, with that extra energy we put towards it, we've actually gotten to prepare. That is awesome. That's what I've wanted to do, because we got an exam in 5 weeks, as you can tell. So that definitely helps out. All right, let's go ahead and start this game against Iowa. Let's see what their stats are looking like. Oh, that helmet. I'm not gonna lie, that helmet goes a little hard. I'm not gonna lie. All right, that's pretty tough. It's kind of remind me of the Steelers. But just looking at the overall, they have an 84. I'm not gonna lie, like I said before, guys, they may have just lost against a pretty big team. And with us, I don't know. Let's see if we can pull it off. The quarterback's not that great. I believe he's like a 74 overall. So let's see if he can pull off something good.
Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, a black and gold mosh pit where the Hawkeyes are ready to swarm. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Troy Trojans, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
All right, guys, I wasn't expecting this at all, but as you can see, we were able to get this one pulled off, 35-24. I'm celebrating with my teammates. Hey, this was a pretty decent win, a big win for this week. And again, our quarterback has pulled off with 264 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. Come on now. I'm not gonna lie. He's putting it away for me. It's making me doubt a little bit. And I think I owe my quarterback an apology, but I'm just going to hold off on that for a little bit. Let's see how everything turns out later on. And then, of course, hopefully I can get on the field with him this season. If not, no stresses, but hey, hopefully we can go ahead and do a position battle soon. All right, we have Luis Medina, defensive tackle. He's reaching out to me, and this is what he's saying. You can get different kinds of local, regional, or national deals depending on a ton of factors, but mainly your brand and how big the school is. Compensation is tied to those factors as well. The deals you might get early on could just be okay, but they'll get better as you get older. Just an FYI, not every deal is worth your time. It's okay to be picky. You think you'll get some soon? Well, neither does he know I got a 3-week NIL deal, okay? You understand? But it was only for 3 weeks. It didn't do too much. But hey, it got us some free haircuts. We stayed fresh on campus. But let me go ahead and just give a confident answer. I don't want to go polite. We got to stay confident. So let's go ahead and answer this one. Oh, so it wasn't just a confident, it was cockiness. I don't think I wanted to go ahead and respond like that. I can't wait to get more than you. That's all I got to say. I don't know if that's a good thing to respond like that. I don't want him thinking I'm just cocky. I got to keep my head on the swivel, and I got to stay focused and definitely humble. Can't be giving answers like that. My academic advisor did reach out to me, and she is just letting me know as a reminder, don't forget, you've got a marketing test this week. We can help you study, but you got to come into the center for our assistance. Okay. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just study moderately for this week. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, guys, we're in week 4, and it looks like we got a pretty decent game ahead of us. It doesn't look like it should be too tough, but hey, I don't know. We're going against the FCS East Astronauts. So hopefully we can go ahead and pull off that game. Hopefully it's not too tough. Let's go ahead and head to practice for this week and see what drills we can do next. So we're going to focus on skill drills, and I'm going to go ahead and check out the reaction and footwork drill. Let's see how that shapes up. All right, so I guess we got to hit these circles. That is our reaction. And of course, oh, there we go. Touchdown. I'll take that. All right, we just got to hit these circles, it looks like. There we go. Let's get 3. We don't want to go out of bounds. All right, and we're just going to sprint through 1. I know I can get this gap. There we go. Straight through that gap. Touchdown. All right, looks like we got 3 drills remaining. We don't want to get out of bounds. We got to be careful. We got 2. Let's go ahead and sprint through 1. Can we go through the middle? Yes. There we go.
Here we go.
We got a bronze.
Ready, go.
All right, let's get 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, sprint through, sprint through, sprint through. Oh, juke. There we go. Another touchdown. All right, we got 1 more rep. It doesn't look like we're going to get any gold. Oh, come on. I'm breaking out my time. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, we got to sprint with this one. We got to sprint with this one. Oh, we didn't able to get that touchdown. That got to me. But hey, we got a bronze. I'll take that. 200 coach trust. I'll put that towards something. All right. Hey, that got us boosted. Okay, I'll take that. It didn't get checked off, but that's perfectly fine. All right. So we're going to go ahead and put 1 towards academics. And I'm going to go ahead and put 2 necessarily towards our leadership. And we don't have any more, but that's fine. Let's see how this game turns out against us. Let's see what they're working with. So they have a 68 overall. Wow. Okay, I believe these are created teams anyway, but it doesn't look like they got any type of, yeah, their defense is 69. I'm sorry, 68, and their offense is 69. So looking like we should be able to pull off this win for sure. I'm definitely positive about that. And hopefully I can get some playing time if we blow them out the water, you know. Go ahead and put in those 2nd and 3rd strings, coach. Come on now. Oh, in 4th string. I'm 4th string. All right. Don't be talking too much trash, guys, in the comments, but yeah.
But the Trojans here at the Vet would strongly disagree as we are set for a showdown on the wiregrass. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Astronauts, taking on the winners of...
Wow, guys, we blew them out the water 30-2. It looks like, yeah, looks like they weren't able to put in any points. And of course, once again, I'm congratulating my teammates. They're letting me know, hey, you can possibly get on the field at some point. Sorry you couldn't get on the field this time, but our quarterback had 282 yards, 71 completion rating with 2 touchdowns. We'll take that, and look at that. We're joined in, locked arm to arm, just celebrating and appreciating the moment of these wins. We are 4-0. Let's see if we can keep that streak going. This is awesome. All right. Looks like Karen Jones, our academic advisor, has reached out. Did you see your test grade? You crushed it. Nice job. Oh, and don't forget about midterms in about a month. You're on week 8, or they're on week 8. Oh my gosh, guys, we did awesome. Hey, with the studying, we were able to increase our GPA and pass that exam. So we're doing good. Now it's time to prepare for those midterms. Like she said, week 8. I know we'll go ahead and ace it. And what is this? A fan favorite activated. Okay, it looks like I could definitely be a fan favorite. That's great on my end. And this week we're going against UL Monroe. Okay, I'll take that. They are 1-2. We are 4-0. I think this is a game that we can pull off. I don't want to get too cocky, but I'm just being confident in that. Let's go ahead and hit up some practice again. Oh, so we're going to stay. Oh, let's cut. Oh, what? Oh my gosh, I stepped out of bounds. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's see how far we can get. Awesome. Touchdown. All right, we're going to sprint. Got to stay close to those black dummies. Let's go ahead and juke. Oh, let's juke. Oh, we made it. Touchdown. All right, you can see the smoke. It lets you know that the ball's coming out. Oh, we got to keep juking. Keep juking. Let's see if we can get to 200, and we got it. We got 1 more remaining. Let's see if we can get both. We got both 200. That's awesome. And I know we're going to score. All right. We got silver, guys. We didn't get the gold, but hey, I'll take that for sure. We got 350 coach trust. I'll take that as well. That should definitely put it towards me. Hopefully we can get a position battle soon. I can't guarantee that, but hopefully that helps out. Let's see where that puts us on the Coach Trust chart. Okay. Not a great increase, but it's good. So I'll take that. Okay. Let's go ahead and head to our weekly agenda. Of course, we're just going to keep, we got a 3.6 GPA. Wow. But we're going to go ahead and put that towards there. And let's just work on our leadership a little bit. Okay, we got 2 more. I'm just trying to get towards the excellence. There we go. Our leadership is looking excellent right now. We don't have any more energy, but hey, I'll take that. And now we can go ahead and start. Hold on, wait a minute. We got clear-headed activated, so that's great. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. See what happens when you put in all the work? I've been putting in work, and I got the clear-headed activated now as well. Hey, and I got the fan favorite activated. This look like this could turn out great for me. I'll take, hey, I can't complain. I'm just gonna keep working hard. I know I probably won't get on the field this first season, but I think with me working hard, I'll be able to touch it next season for sure. Let's see if I'll get in this game.
The vet would strongly disagree as we are set for a showdown on the wiregrass. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the UL Monroe Warhawks taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Troy Trojans. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis. David.
Wow, guys, we have been handed our first loss of the year. It was a very close game. I don't know if we missed a field goal, but obviously you see the 13-14, and their quarterback didn't even do all that great. General Booty. He was able to pull it off though for him, so it looks like, you know, we look like the asses right now, but if, hey, that's perfectly fine. It's a 1 loss. We can't let that hinder us. Let's go ahead and push forward to our next week. I'm not really stressing that right now at this point. All right, and with this week, which is week 6, we're going against the one and only Texas State. And I believe this is the school George Strait went to, actually. Not the one and only, but hey, they're 4-0, so we got to respect them. There's no telling how good they are, but we're going to start off with practice like we usually do. So let's go and do that. All right, so we definitely had to just touch the circle. Then we can get them over here. There we go. Get him out that circle. We just got to touch as many times as we can and just stay away from him. Let's see if we can get him over here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, let's get it before it gets 0. There we go. 700. Okay, let's see if we can do that again. Oh, I got tackled. Okay, I'll take that. We're just trying to stay out of that circle. We got to touch these circles. But obviously, we took that tackle once again. That's fine. I just want to touch this circle as many times as I can. Let's go ahead and get him up here. There we go. Let's stay out of that. Oh, we got this circle. Let's get it. Let's get it. There we go. I see the circle over here. I'm gonna go ahead and touch it before. Oh, we got one more. Let's get it. Okay. That got us to 1800. We got one more. Get him out of here. Yep, we're gonna go ahead and keep touching it. We're gonna keep him on the outskirts if we can. Bam. There we go. Let's head back. Let's head back. You want to keep close to the circle if you can. There we go. Dang, I could have got that one. Oh, it got me, but we got a bronze, so I'll go ahead and take that. I may go ahead and just still stick with the regular team drills because right now the skill drills is not giving me enough that I need. I'm really only getting a bronze or a silver. I'll come back to it, but right now with me trying to climb that coach trust pretty good, just trying to go ahead and get that higher and higher. The only thing that we can do right now is just go ahead and continue to pursue just the team drills for practice. Okay, and now we're here. You already know we're going to hit those books first, and then we're going to work on that leadership. And our health, of course, stays low. We haven't played any games, but that's fine. We'll just stick to what we have right now, and we'll just continue to contribute to both leadership and continue to academics. Right now, if you look at the bottom, I cannot put any more energy towards academics. It's a 0 right now, so we're just going to put this towards leadership one more time. All right, let's go ahead and hit our game against Texas State. Let's see what their ratings are. So they're a 79 across the board. Woo! Okay, guys, I don't know, but let's see if we can go ahead and get this pulled off.
Welcome to Troy, Alabama. And a lot of fans might think that running through the tee is reserved for the Volunteers of Tennessee. But the Trojans here at the Vet would strongly disagree as we are set for a showdown on the wiregrass. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on another team from the Sun Belt.
Oh man, guys, it looks like our losing streak is just going to continue. Right now we have lost 22 to 36, and we have lost another one. Hopefully this is not a streak that continues to last. It looks like their quarterback had a field day with 279 yards, 3 touchdowns. Obviously our DBs struggled, and possibly are just overall,
they will do. Listen, you got to get the players.
Our second level players, they just couldn't pull it off on the defensive side of the ball. And then unfortunately our offense just wasn't able to pull up enough points, but that's okay. Once again, we'll figure it out. Just like Herb said, and we'll go ahead and get this taken care of. No worries about that at all. We're leveling up, guys. We're getting skill points, so that's great. And our coach trust is getting good as well. He's looking like, hey, we gotta make some shake. We got to get some players on the field. I can't keep having this losing streak. This is not good. So hopefully he's eyeing me just a little bit. Pause, not in that way. But hey, you already know. Just go ahead and move me up on that depth chart, coach. I'll go ahead and put some points on the board for you. All right. And it looks like the offensive coordinator just wanted to get a little personal with me, just to talk to me a little bit on how things have been going and progressing. Jonathan Gray says, just want to make sure you've actually reading the playbook. If we're in 21 personnel and the QB shows a hard run fake till you headed toward the second hole or the 2 hole, which side is he faking to? So let's see. So the 2 hole, I'm guessing that's what the 2 is for in 21 personnel. And the 1 is going to be the gap that will be running through. Let's see. Personnel and QB shows a hard run fake. You headed toward the 2 hole. Should I say I'm guessing that'll be the right. There we go. Yep, even numbers are to the right, odd to the left, so we definitely got to make sure remember that in case he decides to have a few other tests that he wants to do to see how my brain is working as far as being on those offensive playbooks. Personnel makes no difference. Here's another. If you're running a play out of doubles left, where I know it's doubles to the left, to the 5 hole, which is like he said before, it's on the left side with a fold block from the back side, that will be the right side. Who might be pulling? So obviously we're going to have doubles. So we're probably going to have 2 tight ends on the left side to the 5 hole. So that's going to be on the left side as well. Because remember what he said about that. Because these are tying up together. That's what I think these questions are doing, tying up together when he's explaining. Even numbers are to the right, odd are to the left. So obviously we're doubled it to the left with a fold block from the backside. Okay, so that will be from the right. Who might be pulling? So the backside would be the right. I think it's the right. Yep, there we go, guys. We got it. The guard takes the 3 tech and the tackle folds underneath him to the wheel. Keep in mind that's different than what he do on a dart play because he's not leading. One more. In shotgun, spread Y flex right, Y sail. Which route are you running? So it's a spread, obviously. And usually on the spread, I'm going to be on the right. I think it's going to be a flare route because usually on those plays, you're not going to be going downfield too much. So I think it's a flare route. Oh, and there we go, guys. We answered this correctly. Coach is proud. He's telling us to go ahead and keep it up. Looking like I'm at 3 for 3 with those questions. So, hey, I'm just going to continue to do that. Continue to practice that playbook. Cause coach threw me some really tough ones. I had to really thinking about it. And our coach trust has increased as well. And that's awesome. So he trusts me a little bit more with those questions, me answering those correctly. So, hey, we're just going ahead and continue to do what we do, guys. That's all I can say with that. All right. And like I said, with training, we're just going to do these simple ones. Go ahead and get that quick gold so we can try to get that coach trust boosted up a little bit quicker. All right, he's setting it off. I'm hitting the edge. I'm staying inside. I should have bounced it out to the right on the outside, but hey, I'll take that. There we go. Good job, 49. Good block. I see why we were winning those games when we did. Oh, we're breaking tackles. 3 is too slow. Can't get to me. Touchdown. I definitely have to learn these celebrations because I don't know how to do that celebration. If you know, definitely comment down below in the comment section. Just let me know, how are we supposed to go ahead and celebrate when we're running? I've seen them doing it because I've definitely been following like Bordeaux and then playing the game earlier on before it dropped, and they were doing celebrations to the end zone, but I just don't know how they were able to do so. If that can get me more points, I'll take it. Whatever I can do to go ahead and get more points, try to get that silver and gold each time, I'll do it. Oh, and good job, 49. He hit him pretty hard. He's looking like, whoa, what's going on? And he was too stunned by that hit. Oh, I was going to break it, but 6 came in with a good hit. All right, we're going to the house on this one.
Easy.
Next play, we're coming off right off the right tackle's hip.
Cobra.
There we go. Come on. And we're heading to the house with this one. High knees, baby. And let's see if we can get this goal. We got 22 seconds left. 22 seconds. Let's see if we can Heisman. We didn't get close enough, but we were able to get the gold. So all I got to do is finish strong here. Don't lose any yards. You already know we're not going to let that happen. And I wasn't able to go ahead and stiff arm 3, but that's perfectly fine. I'm not the type of back. I didn't choose power. I chose elusiveness, so that's fine.
Lasso.
Right up the gap.
Hound 55 wheat.
All right. Let's see if we can score once again. Woo! Good job. We got one more play. It's at 0, but it has some milliseconds left. Oh, I'll take that. We were able to get gold. That's 500 coach trust. I'll take that. All right, we have a bye week, so let's go ahead and advance this one. Oh, hold on. I almost forgot. Let's check our weekly agenda. I almost forgot that we have to go ahead. Let's put it towards academics. Oh, we got 5. And we have filled out our academics. Let's fill out our leadership as well. And I'm gonna put this last one towards our brand. All right. Hey, guys, we have great news. It looks like the academic advisor is letting us know we had all A's for our exam results. So we are definitely staying on a clear-headed path. We've definitely been doing pretty good. So I'm definitely excited about that one. Hopefully this can put towards, something in coach's ear, little bug, let him know, hey, he's been studying, he's been staying in the classroom, he's been doing his thing in film and the playbooks. I tried to test him, but he's been doing pretty good on that. He came back, answer for answer was correct. So hopefully that helps out for sure. And this week we got South Alabama. Okay, so both of these schools are Alabama, and this is a rivalry game. Okay, battle for the belt. Wow. So hopefully I can get into this game. I'm gonna go ahead and see what my ratings look like and try to go ahead and increase that. I can't put anything towards elusiveness or hands or IQ because those need at least 2. But our route running, we could definitely put something towards. So let's do that. Okay. Looks like I had a skill group upgrade. Awesome. And with that, with the route running, that should help us just a little bit, because if I can get in the slot and coach just, you know, put some plays out for me that way, any way I can get on the field, I'll go ahead and take that. Oh, we already did ratings. Let's head back. All right, let's see practice. We're going to do this once again. Let's do close quarters.
Ready, go.
Okay.
Move.
All right. They got me on that one. That's fine. Scored a touchdown right there.
Here we go.
And it's just our linebackers. Like, just look at them. If they can just stay on a swivel and pursue a little bit faster, I think we can win a lot more games. But that's a little worrisome there. Oh, but we we broke his ankles right there, guys. That was a good play. Shake and bake, Ricky Bobby. Let's get it.
Set. Ready.
All right, we're going up the guard's tail. There we go. And that should be a touchdown right there, which it is. And we've able to get a bronze. Let's see if we can push for gold. Heisman, get off me. Touchdown.
Easy.
All right. Oh, breaking off. Oh, but he got me on the back end. Okay. Let's try this next play. We're going straight up the shoot. Touchdown.
Ready.
All right. Oh, get off me. Oh, 2, he should have grabbed me right there. He should have grabbed a jersey or something. Oh, oh man. I love this elusive back. I'm able to move pretty fluently. But it looks like our linebackers or DBs, they're just not that good anyway. And as you can see, I stiff armed him in the end zone. That's embarrassing. We put our trust to these guys every game, but we were able to get a gold. That's great. 500 coach trust. You already know that's going to put up some pretty big increase on the coach trust board. So I'll take that. Look at that. Okay. All right. Top stories. LSU has beaten Ole Miss by 7, 20-13. Wow. It looks like it was it was a bowl game, Magnolia Bowl. Okay. Let's go ahead and check on our weekly agenda. Okay, you see that we're getting close to exam week, and we already hit our midterms, but you see it drop quite a bit, at least halfway. So we got to put this towards that more. Our leadership and health is already maxed out. I'm not worried about that. I'm just trying to get back up on our academics. And we're back in the prepared zone, so we're good on that. All right, let's go ahead and hit this game against South Alabama. Let's see. They are 78 against our 76. We got to pull this out. This is one of the big rivalries. So, you know, any rivalry game that you have to win it. Okay, and I know right now the locker room tensions are up. We've probably been talking so much smack on social media, Twitter, Instagram, etc. And right now we just got to prove ourselves.
At Hancock Whitney Stadium, and we have been fired up about this match all week. Little gets the blood boiling. Quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Troy Trojans, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week. Easy to get caught.
All right, guys, that was a great game. It was so close. That's a great game. Something like this, as far as being a game where you're going head to head, and that we went in a battle for the belt, and that's great. Gotta win those rivalry games.
And it's
That's
bragging rights
huge.
for everybody, for the coaching
I know
staff,
one big
for the
rivalry
fans,
game for
but how about
Texas.
the players
Oh, and look at our
as well?
quarterback. It's 348 yards for 4 touchdowns. He had an amazing game. And like I was saying, I know for games like Texas versus Oklahoma's, the Red River rivalry, I know that's a huge game. Texas obviously is not with the Big 12 anymore. They're with the SEC. But it was good that Oklahoma came. Not necessarily that I wanted them to come, because let's be real, you know, we're not with those Sooners, okay? Let's keep it 100. I'm not with the Sooners. Really can't stand them. Okay, they really disrespectful, but hey, you got to keep that rivalry going every year. It's pretty tense every year. A lot of smack, trash talking. Okay, it looks like Audrey, one of our classmates, has reached out. Hey, I know the players have curfew, but my friends are throwing a party this week. It starts at midnight. You should come. Now, you already know I'm not going for it. If you know we got a curfew, why would you invite me out? It just sounds like a setup as well. I can't do it. I love the ladies. I love to show out. I love to go ahead and participate with you guys, but I got things to do. I got bigger things to achieve, and going to a party, especially past curfew, is not good. I've built up my prestige as a coach, and I just can't do that. So respectfully, we're going to decline. I would love to, but I can't. I'm good, love, enjoy. And this week we're going against Arkansas State. They are 4-3. Okay, this may be a decent game. I know Arkansas State is not one of the terrible teams. So they probably just had some pretty decent games so far, probably bigger than what we've had. We just came off a conference battle with South Alabama. And it was a rivalry game, so we were able to pull that off. But let's see, what we can do against Arkansas State this week. Hopefully we can go ahead and get that pulled off and advance to 6-2. That would be a great momentum. Just continue to win those games.
Get set.
All right, we're going up the middle. Oh man, I thought I was able to juke him out. All right, I don't have to worry about the safety because he's definitely not responding as quick as he should. Look at him. He's just standing there. Come on now. Come on.
Set. Hut.
Yeah, that's slow reaction time. Oh man, I should never juked on the inside. Should have went out. Let's go for this next play. We're off the guard's hip. There we go. Touchdown.
Easy.
Like he said, easy. This is easy money right here. And we're going to go ahead and get that next touchdown. All right, let's go around the edge. There we go. I see him. Huh. Get off me. I did that on purpose. I didn't want to shy away from the contact. I love the contact. All right, we're going to stay on the edge, though. We're going to juke him out. Oh, we couldn't do it. That's fine. I want to try to pull off a pretty good move on that one, but hey, I'll take this. We're closer. We got a touchdown. Let's hit this next one. Once again, we're off the guard's hip. We didn't get great yardage, but we got pretty decent. It was 10 yards at least. And again, we're to the house. Number 3 is just a struggle bus out there. He's on the island all by himself, and he's confused.
Here we go.
There we go. Coach may have to put somebody different in.
Moves.
He's somebody with some good pursuit. There we go. Good block. Good block.
Cricket. Ready.
There we go. Teamwork make the dream work. Ankle break. And we got gold. 54,224 points. And it's only getting better. Let's see if we can shake him out. It was just a bad angle for me. I should never try to do that at that point. But we're going to go ahead and get this next score. And we have 2 seconds remaining. Let's go ahead and make this a big one. 49 is blocking his butt off, literally. And here we go. 500 coach trust points. And that should be good to definitely get us started. Hopefully we could go ahead and do a position battle. Are we getting closer? I'm going to have to definitely take a look at it. As you can see, the guys up front, I'm getting closer and closer and inching closer to them, but I'm just not there yet. I'm trying to go ahead and at least get a position battle by the end of the season. So let's go ahead and get this started with the weekly agenda. We have 6 energy, so let's see how we're going to go ahead and spend that. Obviously, you already know the academics. We'll go ahead and do that, get that maxed out. Leadership, we're going to do that again, get that maxed out, and we have one more. I guess I'll put that towards leadership again, because when you pay attention to put towards brand, it actually knocks down academics just a little bit. I don't know, because we're involved with too much, we're not able to focus on our studies or whatnot, but it just didn't look good enough for us. But hey, we're going against Arkansas State. Oh my gosh, that helmet is I love the red. My favorite color is red, but I love their red, and I love the black helmets. That looks pretty good, but it looks like they're 79 overall across the board. I don't know how we're going to be able to pull this one off, but I do feel confident that we will. So let's see how this game goes, and let's see if coach decides to go ahead and put me in.
Glad to have you with us in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Centennial Bank Stadium, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State, and fans have been fired up for this one all day. Maybe you need a little caffeine.
Look at those uniforms. Those are nice. Okay. I'm not too crazy about the stripes on the side of the pants, but those uniforms are pretty decent. They're Adidas too. I don't like it too much, but hey, that's all right.
To prevent another L this week, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. 48 Sports. Sometimes it's
all right, so unfortunately we did lose this one. This is a game that I was just hoping that we could pull off, but we just weren't able to, which is fine. All we can do is just go ahead and continue with the rest of the games we have for the rest of the season. They're decent. Okay, so the wide receiver did pretty decent, 58 yards, 1 touchdown, only 4 receptions though. It could have been a better game, but hey, all we can do is learn from this one, and we'll just keep it moving. We're not going to struggle too much on what has happened this far. All we can do is learn from it and just continue to build upon the season. All right, so this week we have Coastal Carolina. They are 3-4. Okay, it doesn't look like they've had a tremendous luck this year winning games, but hey, it's only been 4 games they've lost, so we definitely can't take them for granted. We've lost 3. So on our end, we're going to go ahead and start this training and see what we can go ahead and pull off. I'm feeling a little lucky. I'm going to go ahead and go with the jump cut drill. It doesn't seem too hard. Let's see if we can go ahead and get gold on that one. Oh, there we go. Move quickly, quickly, quickly. All right, we were able to get this pulled off. Let's see. Oh, I went out of bounds. I wasn't even focusing like I should have. Okay, let's get this 200. All right. Jump over. There we go. Touchdown. We got a bronze. We're going to get that 200. We're going to juke over. Oh, we're going to juke back over. Oh. Oh. Oh, touchdown. We able to stay inside the borders. That's what's up. Okay. Sprint, sprint, sprint. We're getting this 200. All right, touchdown. Okay, so we got silver. We weren't able to get gold, but that's perfectly fine. It's better than bronze for sure. It should help us just a little bit more on the coach trust. All we can do is ask for those good points to put towards, and it does happen right there, as you can see. As long as I'm passing those bars and those checkpoints, that's all I'm trying to do. All right, you already know our weekly agenda. We have 5 energy, but there's not too much to do. We're already filled out. So all we can do is let's see what happens when we put it towards our training. Oh, okay. So it gets us skill points. No, it does not get us skill points. It just gets us closer to getting a skill point, but I don't want to do that. As you can see, it's already increased our injury risk. And I definitely don't want to do that. So let's put a point towards that. And let's just put something towards brand. Let's put another one on brand. And as you can see, just putting it towards brand, it does take down our academics just a little bit. But hey, we got a 3.8. I'm not too much worried about that. We got to examine 5 weeks. And hey, that's far enough. So we're going to finish off with just this game against Coastal Carolina for this week. They're 76. We're 77 across the board. So we are getting better, it looks like, because we weren't always looking at that across the board. So right now we're looking decent. Let's go ahead and get this game started. I like that teal. What is that? Teal blue. I like that. Nice, decent color.
Welcome to Troy, Alabama. And a lot of fans might think that running through the tee is reserved for the Volunteers of Tennessee. But the Trojans here at the Vet would strongly disagree as we are set for a showdown on the Wiregrass. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt, as we'll see a team coming off.
All right, guys, we were able to peel this one off. This is one of the conference games that we definitely needed to win. So we're able to get this one pulled off against Coastal Carolina. And as you can see, once again, I'm congratulating them, and they're just happy to see me participating with them as a celebration. Our quarterback did good with 192 yards and 3 touchdowns. Awesome. I'll take that. And as you can see at the end, we're taking our time to celebrate with our fans and just be grateful for this win to try to get back on track. Now we are considered, or right now we're looking at 6-3, but as far as our conference record, we're 2-3. So we definitely have to improve that, try to finish out strong for the remaining of the year. All right, we have leveled up and we have a skill point. And we have got it past another, close to another checkpoint reached. That's fine. Okay, guys, we have a fan favorite and it has been upgraded. Awesome. And our fan favorite has upgraded to silver now. Okay, we have another one. Our clear-headed has been upgraded to silver now as well. All right, and I can see I was able to go ahead and get 1 skill point off of this, so that's good. I'm still a 61 overall. I definitely have to look towards upgrading my player as far as the skill points. Right now, 1 is just not going to cut it. And we've almost barely made it past a checkpoint. I wish we could have got that, but that's fine. With this practice this week, I'll be able to go ahead and get that with some more coach trust. Okay, so we have Parker, one of our classmates. I'm sorry, it's a he. So he's reached out to me saying, hey, dude, we're in the same geology night class. My friend is a TA and gave me a sheet with the answers of the test this week. You want it? Of course not, guys. And look at that. That's already spending 2 energy. I'm not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and work hard and get these grades right. I can't believe he came to me thinking I would cheat. But hey, it happens. I can't knock him for that. But I'm just going to try something else and just go the hard way, the long road. So let's go with the use the answers. Risk, no. We're going to go ahead and use the energy. Oh, so that actually takes apart from our energy. That sucks. But hey, we got to do what we got to do. And as you can see, nah, I'm just going to study. Don't want to get caught. I think we chose the right way. And look at that. Our GPA increase has definitely increased for sure. Let's see. And we received a small bump, so it wasn't a huge one, but that's something that we can go ahead and take. I'm definitely happy for that. We already have a 3.8, so maybe it'll get us up to a 4.0. I don't know. We'll check that out later on. All right. It's a bye week, but we got to go ahead and do practice. I know practice is kind of crazy throughout a bye week, but that's the time to go ahead as a team and work together. Just definitely try to get things on track for the next week, because there's no telling, what the other team's preparing for or if they still have a game. So that's keeping them loose. But as far as us, we definitely want to keep our head on swivel for that and just continue to practice. So right here, we're going off the right tackle. Oh, and you see it. I've stuffed him. Pause. But you already know, stiff arm, baby. All right. And we're going to juke back on him. Oh, get off of me. Ankle breaker. Man, I'm tearing up the field right now. They can't stop me. They don't want none of this. Look at this. He's been stiff armed once again, and we're going to go ahead and get the touchdown with a bronze. Let's go ahead and see if we can cut back on all these guys. Oh, we got 2 for 1 special, and we're in there. And we're going up the gut. Oh, I think I can run around all of these guys. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And we've already reached silver already with 22 seconds left. Oh, come on, number 41. You got to be right there to make the tackle, or at least attempt, because right now it doesn't look like anybody can hold me down right now. And I spoke a little too soon, but that's fine. I'll take that. Got to watch it. Got to stay humble in these streets. Let's do this. Oh, we're going to juke. Oh, get off of me. Oh, can't let him catch me. Touchdown. All right, so as you see, we were able to get gold. 500 coach trust increase once again. And that's it, just looking good for us so far. I think we'll be able to do a position battle, hopefully. Okay. We're a little bit ways away, but that's fine. I can dig it. All right, let's go to our weekly agenda. Guys, we have a 4.0 GPA. We are staying on track and it's looking lovely. So I can't get mad at that. Let's go ahead and put some more towards academics to get that filled out. And I'm gonna go ahead and put towards our brand. Right now we're a local hero. I think that's our followers. That's 918 out of 10,000. Hey, that's better than nothing. And I see our leadership drop just a little bit. So let's put that towards there. All right, we don't have anything else left. And let's see, as far as our player, let's see if we can do anything as far as upgrade. Is anything taking one skill point? No. So as you can see, I'm not able to put that one skill point on there. I wish there were other ways that we can get that. But unfortunately, we just don't have any other route to go. Let's advance the week. Okay, so we didn't really get a touch up as far as the coach trust. That's fine. That's just something that we already know coming in. We're just going to have to continue to grind to just try to get raised up on there. And as far as our next game that's scheduled, we're going against Georgia Southern. And looking at it, guys, they are 1-8. That's not good at all. And in their conference, they're only 1-4. We're not that much better, but hey, our overall record right now is way better than theirs. And let's see, we're going to start off with upgrading our player and see what we have. So we still have one skill point, but as you can see in our mentals, we have a silver fan favorite. We have a, looks like a gold road dog, and then we have a silver clear-headed. So that looks decent so far. And I haven't seen too much as far as road dog. I don't know if that's supposed to be a bronze, but right now I'm just going to call it gold because that's what it looks like from here. Right, and for this one, we're gonna go ahead and try. We're just gonna do our rushing attack. So with this, we're gonna go ahead for the easier drills. That's what I want to do. I know it takes a little bit more time, but with the easier drills to do, we're able to get gold quickly. Remind you, I'm playing on Heisman, so I don't want to try to make anything tougher than what it is right now. You know, we're already going to endure some tough games, or at least trying to get that starting position. So that's tough as is. So right now, we're just going to continue this route, and we're going to get these gold medals, okay?
Let's go!
All right, and we're just taking it off that left hip of the left tackle, and we are able to score. I hope that this safety is a senior, because just looking at how he reacts just in our training and our practice in general, it doesn't look like he needs to be on the field, to be honest. He's definitely struggling. He doesn't have any kind of pursuit, and his defensive awareness is terrible. And I'm just scoring each time. Every single time the quarterback gives me the ball, I'm scoring. I may have some hiccups here and there every once in a while, but you see, as you can see, there's nothing that can stop me at this point. Going off the tight end's hip. Here we go. Touchdown. Once again, we're at a silver. I think we can go ahead and pursue. Oh, get off me. And number 3 can't catch me. Let's see. Can we get a goal? Not yet. All right. There we go. Off the hip. Think we can stiff arm? No. But that's fine. I'll take that. We've gotten gold. We're off the hip of our blocker. And right here is another touchdown. When is somebody going to stop me? When is somebody going to step up? Especially, oh, look, number 6 decided to go ahead and step up. He's tired of it. He said, we're looking bad right now. Oh, there we go. Let's see if we can. Oh. And we score. We spun out of attack. And we got it on both. All right, we're going off the hip on this one. I'm gonna make this just an easy score. And we are done. 500 coach trust. You already know how that is applied. Let's see how far it can get us, though, is the question. All right, so we're checked off there. Okay, and you see we're getting close to HB3. We're trying to get to that third string position. All right. So we have 6 energy, but everything's filled out right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna focus on the brand, and then once I see something that drops a little bit too far, what I'm going to do is stop. But you see at the bottom, it does show that it negatively affects academics, so we have to be mindful of that. And as you can see, the academics has already dropped, and so with me putting that there, I'm just gonna go ahead and put that there and fill that back out. Okay, and then I'm put this on leadership because I just don't want to risk it with my academics dropping too far. I want to be mindful of that. I'm gonna be a nerd on this campus. Okay, I'm gonna have the smarts and the skills. All right, and with Georgia Southern, they're looking, it's an even game so far across the board. Offense, we're both 76 as well, with defense being 77. So this is going to be a head-to-head game here. Let's see if we can go ahead and get this pulled off.
Welcome to Statesboro, Georgia, and what many refer to as the prettiest little stadium in America and home to the Georgia Southern Eagles. But trust me, it can get a little ugly if you come in here and you're not an Eagle. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off, as we'll see a team fresh and ready to go.
What is this, a high school?
Trojans, taking on a team who is rested and ready, coming off of
that was a terrible come out.
Southern Eagles. For EA Sports College Football restate.
If we lose this game, I don't know what to tell you.
Well, this was
all right, guys, we were able to go ahead and get this one pulled off against Georgia Southern, 51-37.
You love this type of game.
And once again, I didn't get on the field. It's a little disappointing, but hey, I gotta expect it. I'm only a freshman. I'm fourth string. Our quarterback Crowder has 336 yards for 6 touchdowns. That is crazy. I hope he's getting some notice out there as far as some NFL scouts, because he's looking good. He's been putting on a decent performance all year. So hopefully that definitely helps him. But hey, we were able to pull off another dub with a W so far. So we're looking good with that. Can't argue. Okay, and so Karen, our academic advisor, has definitely reached out to us once again. 2 things. First, don't forget you have finals on week 15. Hopefully you've been studying for them. Don't try to cram the week before. Second, your academic government class is given an extra credit opportunity if you write an extra 10-page essay. You might get a little boost from it. You know what? I'm not trying to spend no energy points, and I'm not finna write no essay. If I've already got a 4.0 GPA, I'm not trying to toot my own horn here, but I don't think I need any extra credit, so we're gonna go ahead and respectfully decline. I think I'll be good, thanks. I'll be fine on finals. Okay, we're gonna start off strong. Oh, we see them doing that. Oh, they trying to get me. Oh, there we go. Ooh, that was close. Okay, so we already see the smoke, so you know where the ball's coming out from. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, and we got it.
Here we go.
I got a hit, but that was afterwards. That's crazy. Little glitch. Okay, let's take that. And we've scored again. I think we can get gold this time. Oh, we got hit. I tried to pull it off, but we couldn't. Okay. And I think that was a false start. So we got 350. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get that gold. But we were able to get past that point. That's fine. And we're almost at another checkpoint there. All right. Our weekly agenda for this week. You already know right now we're maxed out. Oh, let's go ahead and hit that brand. That was close. Let's go ahead and get leadership taken care of. I'm gonna do the brand one more time. We dropped a little bit academics. There's nothing I'm too worried about. I think we should be good. Let's go ahead and hit this game. We got the Raging Cajuns. Okay, so this is a game we definitely got to be worried about. They're 8-2. Okay, and in a conference they're 5-1, and they have a 79 overall on defense of 80. And I don't know if we'll be able to pull off this one, but I'm definitely going to keep that positivity. Okay, no negativity.
Welcome to Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of the University of Louisiana and the site of the clash we have in store today. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Troy Trojans, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game.
That is crazy. We were able to get that pulled off, guys. 41-24. That is crazy.
This team is good.
Man, we were able to get 24 points in the first half, and our teammates are excited. Our quarterback, he's just been pulling it off all year. 277 yards for 2 touchdowns, 66.7 completion percentage. We are doing good. I cannot complain at all. We've lost a few games, but hey, our record right now is speaking for itself. We're doing pretty good. We're now 8-3. I think we're one of the good teams out there. Hopefully we're in the top 25. I don't know. I can't really say we are, but we're going to go ahead and check out that in just a moment. Okay, so we got a little bit better as far as our brand is concerned. See what our weekly agenda is giving us. So right now, academics, we just got that filled out. Let's get our brand up. Let's put that towards academics. Keep that up. Right. Let's go ahead and hit this game against Southern Miss.
Welcome to Troy, Alabama. And a lot of fans might think that running through the tee is reserved for the Volunteers of Tennessee. But the Trojans here at the Vet would strongly disagree as we are set for a showdown on the Wiregrass. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad, you're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying.
Okay, so we have our academic advisor. Your finals results are in, all A's. Great job. You should be proud. Remember, there's still work to do for a few classes before the school year's out. So we already know how that's going right now. We already expect we're going to finish off strong. We're not going to let up at all. Coach got to know that he doesn't have anything to worry about us, at least in one area. So we're going to go ahead and keep it smooth there. Let's see. So our academics have dropped again halfway. So we're at basics right now. And we're going to go ahead and put that towards there. You already know how we're going to fill this out. Oh, so unfortunately, we're not able to put anything towards that. So we're just going to have to work on our leadership. And right now, none of these contributes to academics at all. So that's the frustrating thing. But I don't think I want to drop it too much. So I'm not going to worry about putting it towards the brand. What I'm going to do is just put this towards our health. Okay, you see how close we are. I know right now he's looking over his shoulder right now. He's worried. He's having sweat beads. He's looking to make sure that I'm not catching up to him. But unfortunately, I am on this depth chart. So I hope he brings his A game, because when it comes down to it, I'm looking to go ahead and take that position. And we have another bye week. Let's go ahead and do some more drills, because we're definitely trying to go ahead and get that position. There we go. And that's a touchdown. Ankle breaker. Come on, 3. What you gonna do? Oh, he's not giving me much. Okay, off the edge to tight end. Maybe we can go ahead and score another one. There we go. Do the pitch. 49 always does a great job blocking. I definitely have to see what year he's in.
Here we go.
I'll hate to see him leave before I get the chance to start in the game. There we go.
Flare.
Hand it off to me off the tackle. And we're not going to let 3 get us.
Moves. Go.
All right, we're off the guards outside hip. And that's going to be another score. We'll definitely be able to pull off a gold because we're already silver now. We're not even halfway there. Woo! Nice. He tried it. He almost got me. There we go. High knees, high knees, high knees. Touchdown.
Cricket. High.
Going straight up the middle. We were able to jig off one. We couldn't do the other one. There we go. Ankle breaker. I like the responsiveness. Even though you have other players that are not being blocked, even though he's being blocked, he's able to respond to our juke still, so he can still get juked out. I like how EA implemented that in the game. And if 3 could hurry, he could have gotten to me before I got that touchdown. There we go. Come on, 3. Come on. He's just not putting in enough effort.
Easy.
There we go. And we got one more. Touchdown. All right. Let's see where this gets us. All right, looking at where that got us. That got us past another checkpoint. Oh, so close. All right, let's see our weekly agenda. Are we focused on academics? So right now it looks like the academic season is non-existent. I believe we may be in the off season right now. Let's go ahead and build on our brand then. Oh, but it's still taking off of our academics, which is crazy. Okay, can we put anything there now? No. Okay, I'm not worried about academics right now. In that case, we can always put more towards that, but I just want to grow my brand at this point. Okay, so obviously that was the end of the season. We see Troy Stiletto out of Clemson has won the Heisman Trophy. That's pretty good. And looks like we made it to the Hawaii Bowl. So that's good. Hopefully, even though I don't participate, I can go ahead and get a ring or wherever you may end up getting at these bowl games. Okay, let's go ahead and start this game. We're going against Nevada. Okay, I believe we're 8-4. They're not as good as we are. I believe we already went against them. I believe we did win that game. I just can't remember off the rip. We'll go ahead and do this bowl game. Hopefully, we can pull off this W and go ahead and bring home a ring.
Welcome to paradise. Honolulu, Hawaii, the site of the annual tradition of bowl season, the Easy Post Hawaii Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Troy Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. This is one of the best games we've called this season, a thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two teams play another 6 times this year, just back and forth, trading blows, offenses coming up with explosive plays, big hits all over the field. David, this is what college football is all about.
No doubt. I love your excitement, but where's the defensive mentions? Some good defense out there too there, homeboy. I know it's not just offenses that get you excited. Some defensive plays too. Nip and tuck the whole game, decide in overtime, crushing loss.
And as you can see, guys, I have the option to enter into the transfer portal. Let's see what the team's looking like so far. Right now, As far as the depth chart, I'm still, unfortunately, at 4th string, but I don't think that's enough to transfer. I think I may be able to go ahead and pursue the 3rd string position. If nothing works out this next season, I may go ahead and look into that. But right now, I don't think that's a good enough reason for me to just transfer. So we're gonna go ahead and just stick this out. All right, guys. So it looks like right now we have a fan favorite deactivated. Obviously, we don't have anything going on right now, so there's nothing to worry about. But right now we're in week 0. We have a bye week, but we still have a chance to go ahead and challenge for that next position moving forward. And I think with this practice, we'll be able to go ahead and move forward and do that. So let's go ahead. Okay, y'all giving me something different this time? Come on.
Cricket. Ready.
All right, we got a pitch. Let's see what we can do with this. See if we can make a few moves. Oh, okay. He got me before I can get that touchdown. That was a good move right there. Right.
Igloo.
Pitch it to me. Let me go ahead and get off the edge. And see, I'm pointing towards the safety, making sure that our fullback is right on track as far as getting his block assignments. And he's been doing good for me all year, all season. So there's nothing questionable about him at all. And as you can see, I was able to go and get that break. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, who was still able to break a tackle?
Set. Ready.
All right, we are gone. We are on the loose. Nobody can catch us as usual. There's nothing that's not expected. We are doing a tremendous job. Loving it.
Green 25.
Oh, there we go. All we gotta do is keep scoring, and we're just going ahead and get this gold, and then we'll be able to proceed from here. Great.
Ready.
Keep giving me the ball. Keep giving me the ball. Another pitch. Get off of me.
29 Philly.
29 Philly. You heard the play. And right now, I'm going north to Philly with a touchdown. Let's go. Right off the tight end. And as you already know, it's another score. We have 5 seconds remaining. Let's see what we can do with this last 5. Let's go ahead and get the seconds down and last score. Awesome. And hopefully, let's see what this brings us with the coach trust. All right, we are here to see where we're at. Okay. And unfortunately, it looks like we move further away. All right, guys, as you can see, we are in the new season. Unfortunately, I am still 4th string. I have not made it to 3rd string. It's crazy, right? We have seen how 3rd string has definitely upped his game. He has definitely went up to a 75. I'm still a 61. But what I'm going to do is continue to dedicate myself to this program, at least for this season, to see where it will take me. As far as other positions of Road to Glory, definitely look for that. I will be putting out more. I plan on doing all the positions. I will take my time, and I will not be doing a 2-star for the rest of them, but I want to go ahead and do this. See if I could do a little experiment to see if I could definitely get that RB1 position. But guys, thank you. Make sure you like, comment, hit that subscribe button. And remember, stay locked in.